Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go here in Baltimore. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Forced to his right. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Taken at about the 6. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Stroud going to throw right away. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he could, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down throw for Stroud. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
118.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Wilson, he's got it again. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 29. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
10 more yards.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Stroud. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll take this one in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season.
His kick is good.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
This is Turner. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Motion man is Johnston. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got the first-round pick, Tenero McMillan. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Here's Corliss Waitman now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He's into space, past the 15. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. That's caught by the 1st-round pick, Tyler Waller. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
At the 50-yard line.
18.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This one's complete to Atwell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Look the hot, look the hot. 11.
Stroud will set up the throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Oh, 18. Oh, boy. Why, Tony?
Stroud to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll go play action with Stroud. Working across the field, he gets this to Neighbors. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
25 yards on the play. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. And he's in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Ravens. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is the rookie from Stanford, Alex Iomana. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Williams. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Throw on the move is caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's Williams now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Teterow McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job.
To the goal line and in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Oh, and
on first down, it's Stroud. And nice work there. Going to the slide. He's gained about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
A short pass taken in by Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's first and 10.
11.
From the gun, here's Stroud. In trouble, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing on second down. Stroud forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will finally let him down. A big play there for Baltimore. 38 yards. Stroud to throw here on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll lead to a second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He's looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get that to Wilson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's fourth down.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Williams now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. He fires McMillan downfield. It's caught. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
At his own 7-yard.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. 18. What's that? Bugsy. 19 Texas. 11.
On play action. Stroud. That one out wide for Wright. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's to Atwell. He's got it. Down to the 10. And he will score. Tutu Atwell. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Bears back within 10. It's now 24-14. before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
White Tony.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is hard. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
All right. 18. What's that? Hey, Look the hot.
Throwing is Stroud. On the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Back to throw. Stroud out to his right. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Ravens. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will extend his third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's Williams on first and 10. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard. On the give, this is Taylor. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he'll run it, and Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little
and this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Landon Jackson in there to record his second sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year. Williams to throw on second down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Chicago. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down. Motion man is Johnston. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's into the end zone yet again. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Ravens 31. Bears 21.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete.
What the fuck?
That's going to bring up 2nd down. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go play action with Stroud. A short pass taken in by Warren. And they'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They're on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, look at 18. Look to hot. Look to hot.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
11. Here we go. Watch the slot. Mother slot.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that's Going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. It's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Ready? 19 seconds. Hey, one more. Look to hot, look to hot. 11.
To throw is Stroud.
Oh my God, he was there, bro. This one could have just pressed the button for a little bit longer.
Gonna get the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's complete on the tight end screen. Jonathan Taylor. And he will score. Game on. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Bears. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ow, okay. 18. What's up? Why, Tony?
Stroud to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That's my heart.
Here we go.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Two J. No. Buggy. 18. What's up? South.
To throw, it's Stroud. A throw on the move is caught.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and There's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A second down throw for Stroud. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Williams. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Balanced throw, it's complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Let's go. Tony.
Stroud going to set up the throw. Catch made. That's good. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
18. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On 2nd down, Stroud. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be taking points.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. First and 10.
Robbie. All right.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 18. Let's hit. Hey, south. 11. Look the hot.
They'll drop to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's in! Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is Turner. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Picked up by the rookie, Trey Amos. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On 1st down, a run for right. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
At 18.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. A carry here for Wright. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. Here's Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more